Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 0 to 60. So to get you up to speed with where we are today, I've been drinking beer and doing this. So with absolute patience engaged as much as possible, I have wired in the coils using the factory wiring and those pins, but it wasn't without some blood, sweat and tears, and I don't think it's good. I think it's good at all. These are some of the pins that have died, some springs that have died. It's been a bit of a shit thing, but I thought I'd just film this. It's like, I don't know how many hours that time lapse is. The GoPro went flat whilst we were timing that thing, so we'll see how it goes. But there are issues with using the wiring. So each cylinder 1, 3 and 5, the earth wire is like way too tight. So that's going to have to be extended before we even drive the car anywhere. I did remove the plastic box. I've added some conduit to the wiring, which still needs to be tied up. In fact, all this wiring still needs to be tidied up. But I thought I'd do some filming because I haven't filmed much today. I just kind of want to get it done and not worry about filming, and it sort of made the difference. One thing that when you do the B58 coil conversions, you do need different boots. I was given a selection of boots to try to see what would work. And the other thing that I should probably also make known with the B58 coils, they have this spring inside the boot, and inside this black section is also a resistor. I haven't got any resistors to put in place, so I'm just going to be using a direct spring. The springs that come into the boots have to be modified, they have to be stretched for them to work. So it's a bit of a faff. But if these coils do what the internet says, and they're supposed to be twice as powerful as the N54 Elder coils, or thereabouts, should be good. The only thing I can really think of as a way to test it is to do a cold start. So this car's got E70 ethanol in it at the moment. She is ice cold. It's been sitting here for 2 days now. Everything is freezing cold. So yeah, we should get a little bit of a splutter on startup. It only does it in winter, but it is nice, cold, rainy day. But let's start it up, get some heat into it, and you'll see me when we are out ready to go for a drive. Power. Oh, she's nice and quiet. Yeah, and I just thought if it's got a better spark, maybe it won't do it. Now, with that splutter, I did know that I could open the gap on the spark plug and reduce the splutter on cold start, but I didn't want to do that because we weren't getting any misfires with my 0.018 of an inch spark plug gap. Anyway, let's start it. See if it misfires or splutters. It's not a... Oh, that's good. Let's see what that error is first. Does that just mean it wants to be serviced? So, service... Oh, it needs brake fluid change. Luckily, that's what I was supposed to be doing today. All right, let's do this start, and we'll just see if it splutters. Smooth. maybe they do make a difference. What? You can see the battery's going flat because the timer's reset. That started nicely. I'd say it's even running on all 6 cylinders. All right, we'll kill it. All right, so the car started and it didn't stutter like it normally does. So is that from the extra powerful coils? You guys let me know. I think it's kind of feasible to assume that it is. I'm going to do some tidying up of this wiring. I've got to say, I don't think crimping the terminals on is a good idea. Like, it's taken me hours. The crimper that I've got that wasn't cheap just doesn't want to do it properly. However, Jake, which you may be able to see in the background, he has come around and he has 2 very special crimpers, and he's going to show me what it would be like if I actually had the proper tools. So let's go and watch that. All right, so we have done some tests with the other tools. Actually, where's my tool? Here. Actually looks quite small compared to yours, Jake. So we've got a blue point, and then we've got this very special one, which... Who is it made by? Scorpio. Scorpio. It's a Scorpio brand. But apparently these are the bee's knees when it comes to BMW terminals. We did just do a practice with the blue point and a practice with that one, and that one definitely does it better. All right, do you want to show how quick you can do it? So it's basically just got the terminal on the wire with the seal. Did it work? Yep. Dude, it's taking so long. I've spent all day doing this. I'll get some close-ups with my phone, I think. So, unless you've got a mega expensive set of crimpers, doing these crimps yourselves probably is not a good idea. Yeah, they're over $300 Aussie. These are about $225 Aussie. I'm under 50 bucks, but I thought that was a lot of money. So what I'm thinking, for these things to sort of be a feasible option, they need to come with harnesses ready to go, even if they were soldered in. I'm going to tidy this up a bit. I've got to extend these, well, basically cylinder 1, 3, and 5. So this earth wire isn't so tight. I'm going to get that extended. I might give you guys an update shortly, but yeah, let me know what your thoughts on it is. It's interesting that it started smoothly. Looking forward to actually taking it for a drive. Anyway, see you guys shortly. So I didn't want to just finish the video off yesterday. I really want to see if these coils help with the cold start. Now it is just gone 7 o'clock in the morning. We've got cold, misty dew everywhere. Now I know the car's inside, but when we were doing the DCT swap and this thing lived in here for like a week, it stuttered and spluttered on a cold start. Battery is also getting quite low. Just safely get in. Yeah, I've got a dash cam running and a hotspot and a few things that have still been running the whole time it's been in here, which would be why the service light comes on. See if it splutters. Does not splutter. Huh. It's on E70, it's on a heavy ethanol mix right now. The coils do make a difference. That's without the dwell set in MHD either. So that is just with them set to the dwell timing that the original coils, the N54 coils run. So, who would have thought B58 coils have got more energy? Right. I can't remember exactly what we filmed last night, but I'm going to leave it there. We have tried to put the cover back on, and it is a little bit tight. I'm going to need to basically pull out a little bit of foam around the front coil, and I think it's just here where this one sticks up. Spoken to the guy that's made the bracket. He's going to come around. He wants to have a look at it actually on the car with all the coils in place, and he needs to make some changes because there's some better things he can do with cable management. He said he's fine with making the pigtails to plug in, but it's going to be a bit of work. But there'll be an updated version of this probably in a month or so, probably, which we'll keep you guys in the loop with. But from this point in time, I like the B58 coils. They're on. Next thing's going to be, and what I'm going to do today, I'm going to try and edit this video super quick this morning. Going to do a full brake flush, have a closer look at how the China brakes have aged, because it's coming up to that 12 months old. Show you all the corrosion on them, that sort of thing, the things I don't like about them. And then hopefully tomorrow we'll go and do some testing with these, see if it's any quicker, see if it's reduced the amount of timing corrections I get. That'll be great. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, did some learning. Turns out I'm just not very good with a crimper, and it also helps to have the right crimper. All right, we'll catch you there. Sorry, we'll catch you later.
I need to go and have my coffee. See ya.